What if I told you Zillow is crashing and burning when it comes to the iBuyer market? My name's Josh Parker, your Austin Realtor, and that's exactly what we're going to talk about today. Zillow announced yesterday that they are no longer purchasing homes for the remainder of the year. Now that is because of a major backlog in their inventory of homes that they've been buying up for the last couple quarters. And in fact, quarter two, they purchased 3,800 homes. At the end of quarter two, they had 3,100 homes left in their inventory. Now that is a staggering number and millions of dollars that are sitting out there on the books not making them money. Now many of you know about Zillow. Y'all have searched for homes on Zillow. That is what they are known for, and they do it well. They have one of the best websites for home searches. Not going to deny that. However, when it comes to this iBuying model, they miss the mark in a lot of areas, and we're going to jump into that. I'm going to tell you what their COO said, but I'm also going to give you some of my thoughts and feelings on it because I think there's more to than what they're telling us. And so let's see what their COO said, and that was, we've been operating within a labor and supply constrained economy inside a competitive real estate market, especially in the construction, renovation, and closing spaces. We have not been exempt from the market and capacity issues, and we now have an operational backlog for renovations and closing. Pausing new contracts will enable us to focus on sellers already under contract with us in our current home inventory. Now, those are some big words. Those are some big statements made by the COO that are very telling of one major aspect that they failed to do with this iBuying business model. And that is human connection, human touch. Now, you can look at homes, you can even buy remotely, you can buy cars remotely now without ever really talking to somebody. However, in the real estate market, you have to have human touch, especially when you're buying and selling homes at a rapid pace. And so it's a major miss with Zillow's business model because they didn't take into account everything that's happening in the world with the labor shortages and supply shortages, but they didn't take into account that homes need paint jobs. Homes need flooring updates. Homes need lawn care. Homes need all these different items to get them market ready, and that is what we as realtors focus on, is making sure that home is show worthy, making sure that it shows the best so that you as a seller make money on your home. And so while they scooped up a lot of homes and oftentimes way over what the market showed, they missed the boat when it came to how do we get these back onto the market and sell. And so when you miss that part of the business model and you forget how to get them back on the market quickly so that you can turn a profit for your business, you cause troubles down the road for that particular model. Now, Zillow, being as big as it is, will recover. There's no doubt about that. They're not going to disappear off the face of the planet, but I do think that we're going to see a slowdown of them making purchases. Now, another huge factor in why I think we're seeing a slowdown is the market is changing. It has cooled down tremendously from what it was 4, 5, 6 months ago. And we're seeing homes sit on the market longer. And so Zillow, and this is where some of my opinion comes into play, was purchasing homes for outrageous numbers, well above market value, well above what we would typically see a home sell for. And so when you're purchasing these homes at a rapid pace, often above market value, that creates a whole nother set of issues that can bite you in the backside if you're not prepared, if you don't have all your ducks in a row. And obviously, from seeing these articles and hearing the news, Zillow didn't have all their ducks in a row. They didn't consider all the necessities that it takes to turn these homes and get them back onto the market, to offload them from their inventory. And so, in my opinion, yes, labor shortages are a major concern, a major factor in getting these homes market ready. However, Zillow didn't do their homework, and they tried to jump into it without being fully prepared. And so we're seeing the slowdown for exactly that reason. So what does it mean for the rest of the iBuying companies out there? Well, I don't think much, because let's face it, these guys have been in that industry for quite some time now. They've got their systems in place. And yes, they're buying a ton of homes. But when you have your systems in place, you're able to do it correctly and turn a profit for the business. So, Zillow, what are you doing? Do you stick to advertising homes that are available on the market? Do you slow down that process of purchasing and selling? I think we're going to see a lot of things change for Zillow over the next few months. However, if you're looking at selling your home, reach out to a realtor. Give me a call, shoot me an email, because I'd be glad to sit down with you, show you what the market really is pulling in. And depending on the area that you're in, it's very possible to make good money on your home. But be aware of all the facts. And look, at the end of the day, if one of these iBuyers work better for your scenario, you have to get out quickly. You just don't want to hit the mess with showings and everything else. I understand that. Let's at least sit down and talk about it. Like I said, my name is Josh Parker. I'm your Austin Realtor. Hit that subscribe button and we'll see y'all soon.